Alright, I'll get back to the shop. We're trying to get the control arms in. We're using polyurethane freaking bushings. They are definitely a pain in my ass to get tightened up. So I tried this week to get these to bolt in and get them squished, but it's been so cold it didn't work. So I took the other side for the driver's side and put them in a bucket of water on the stove. I've been warming them up so we can do the other side, see if they'll get soft enough that I can get them to squish together to get them bolted in for these control arms, because I need to add a spacer in between, because these so-called Beltec lowering drop I-beams are not wide enough for this control arm, because that's a factory replacement control arm, not for the lowering kit. That was my mistake. So, and then still we have to cut the upper bucket for the airbag, because fully compressed, like, see the I-beam, it still has 2 more inches, but this is like an inch, and that's full compression of the bag. I need that to be almost to the frame with the bump stop compressed. So we still have a lot more work to do, but my biggest concern right now is getting these goddamn bushings in and getting them bolted in tight. So we've got a little bit longer to wait on the other ones to warm up. The stove roaring. We've got the bushings in the water. A little warm. It's not hot enough, but they should start warming up enough that I can maybe squish them and get them to fit and bolt in what I need. If not, then I'm gonna have to cut this end, like, get much off of it, just to be able, so I can get the washer on and the nut, and then squish the goddamn things together and get them tight. But I'm gonna try warming them up first, because doing them cold, these things suck. Anybody who's dealt with these freaking things know that cold weather, not good idea to install. So we'll get to these once they warm up enough, and maybe we'll get the driver's side in tonight. So we said, fuck it. We'll throw both in, get them both warmed up. I only got one jack stand at a time to do one side at a time, because I've got other stuff on jack stands as well. So we'll try to get the passenger side in, because it's already bolted into the I-beam already. And then once we get that side bolted in, we'll do the driver's side. So let's see if I can get these soft enough to get them in. If not, we'll have to trim them down. I think that's what I did the last time when I did my other truck. But we'll see how this goes. So we have to chain down the truck from that corner of the frame rail over there to the I-beam, and then this side to over here to get this nose to pull back out and get it straight, so we can start taking this truck apart, because we got to get the cab and the nose off this truck so we can get that one onto here. So we got a lot of work to do still. We're getting there. It's just been so freaking cold in here, with the weather being warm to cold. This is like a warm week for me, so trying to get the shop up to 50 degrees so it's not 20 degrees, because I'm trying to do these bushings and get all this stuff in, and all this metal's cold when you got an old pole barn. So I'm doing the best I can, but hopefully we'll get this all together shortly. Alright, water is steaming, so they might be warm enough, so we'll grab 2 of these out and see if we can get them to squish in. So we got these 2. So we're gonna see if we get them on that, get them all nice and tight. So we tried, so we shaved a little bit off. I'll make it easier. These things aren't going to soften up at all. That way that fits the bushing better. We got just enough room to get the nut on, I think. Yep, just enough. Hey, that's halfway on. Let's see if we can get the other side on. Definitely not easy to do these polys, so we got this side started. We'll get the other side in. We'll let it sit for a couple of days and then we'll tighten it again because we still have to make the spacer for this and then cut these down maybe inch. I think I got to take an inch out of these lower plates for the airbags because of how big the bags are. Actually, I might have to take more out if I go to the triple barrel bags for more expansion lift. Because right now I only have double billows for the airbags. But we'll decide on that later. I mean, that's a priority first, and then putting all the knuckle back on and all together and all that stuff. So let's get the other side in on the other side. Let's get the rest of these on. Oh. I think I need a little bit more. The other side's being a little bit tougher, so I'm gonna snug this one down all the way. See if we can squish the bushing in, get it to lock into position so we can get the other piece on. Alright, as tight as it goes. Woo! hopefully that it sat well. I mean, got a good amount of threads left, so maybe we'll get that other piece on so we can get it completely snug. We'll see here in a couple seconds. Oh, we might get that piece on. Let's see. Maybe. Oh. So close. Right, we got to do a little bit more fine adjustment. See if that makes a difference. Oh, looks like I got like at least another thread up the catch. Nope. Still not enough. Oh, that's more I got to take off. This being a pain on this side. Because we'll take a little bit off on this side. Oh, it looks like that might fit better. Yeah, that gives me another thread. Oh, so fucking close. What a pain. I'm that close. Oh, I think we gotta grab the come along. That's annoying. Fuck. I might grab like right there. Oh, maybe we got it. Oh, we had it. Ah. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, we got it. There we go. Woo! Oh, what a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh. Ah. Woo. All right, so now we have both the controls arms bolted in for the bushings, finally. We'll still have to make spacers for these. Thing calls for me to put the sway bar bracket back on top with the airbag bracket. What I have to cut down, that will be next time. This is all I wanted to get done tonight. So this is progress since it's been so cold. So I'm happy that I got both these sides in for the control arms for the twin I-beams, so I can start doing the rest of everything I need to do for the fabrication, because we got to weld the upper brackets on and everything. And then the other side needs to be welded. Because the passenger side, oh, she's way worse. I mean, there's a big hole behind this bracket and all this stuff. So I've got to cut all the old rust out and then patch that in before I weld in this upper bracket for this side. The other side's fine. I just need to clean it up and I can weld that side. But for tonight, I am happy that I've gotten these in. We'll make our spacers probably tomorrow or the next day to be able to bolt this all the way down after we cut these upper brackets. And then we'll start cleaning up the frame and getting them all in and adjusting where we need to put the bag for full compression at lower. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit for tonight. Later.